Good afternoon, students. Last class we are discussed about classification. See, Carl Woos and co-workers in the year 1990 introduced three domains: life, bacteria, archaea and eukarya, based on the differences in rRNA, ribosomal RNA. rRNA means ribosomal RNA. Listen to it. Nucleotide sequence, lipid structure of the cell membrane. A revised six kingdoms classification for living world was proposed by Thomas Cavalier Smith in the year 1998. Underline the word. And the kingdom Monera is divided into archaeobacteria and eubacteria. Recently, Ruggiero et al. 2015 published a 7-kingdom classification, which is a practical extension of Thomas Cavalier 6-kingdom schemes. According to this classification, there are two superior kingdoms or super kingdoms, prokaryota and eukaryota. Prokaryota includes two kingdoms, namely archaeobacteria and eubacteria. Eukaryota includes the protozoa, chromista, fungi, plantae and animalia. The new kingdom, the chromista was erected and it included all algae whose chloroplast contain chlorophyll and A and C, as well as various colorless forms that are closely related to them. Diatom, brown algae, cryptomonads and oomycetes were placed under this kingdom. Right? C. Red tide is caused by toxic bloom of dinoflagellates like Chimnodium, breve and Gynaelax tamarensis. Major red tide incident in west coast of Florida in the year 1982 killed hundreds and thousands of fishes. It killed hundreds and thousands of fishes. Now we are discuss about bacteria. Bacteria, friends, are fluids. Have you noticed the preparation of curd in our home, right? Listen it. A little drop of curd turns the milk into curd after some time. Already we know. What is responsible for these changes? Why it is shows? The change is brought by lactobacillus lactis. It is a bacterial zoological name. Bacterium present in the curd, lactobacillus. The soreness is due to the formation of lactic acid. Have you been victim of typhoid? It is a bacterial disease caused by Salmonella typhi. It is a bacterium. So we can consider this prokaryotic organism as friend and foe due to their beneficial and harmful activities. Friends, beneficial, foe, harmful activities. A beneficial bacteria example lactobacillus, harmful Salmonella typhi caused by typhoid. See, he is a very famous scientist. Robert Koch, 1843 to 1910. Robert Heinrich Hermann Koch was a German physician and a microbiologist. He is considered as the founder of modern bacteriology. He is founder of modern bacteriology. He identified the casual organism for anthrax, cholera, and tuberculosis. The experimental evidence for the concept of infection was proved by him. Koch postulates. He was awarded Nobel Prize in Medicine Physiology in the year 1905. Milestone in bacteriology. Milestones. 1829, C.G. Enberg coined the term bacterium. So very important lines for 1 mark. 1884, Christian Graham introduced Gram staining method for the visible purpose. 1923, David H. Berge published first edition of Berge's manual. 1928, Frederick Griffith discovered bacterium transformation. 1952, Joshua Lederberg discovered of plasmid. It is a vehicle. Plasmid is one of the best vehicle. The plasmids are mainly used in gene transplantation method, right? Next, bacteria are prokaryotic. It is a basic concept. Unicellular, ubiquitous, microscopic organisms. It is a general information. The study of bacteria is called bacteriology. The study of bacteria are called bacteriology. Bacteria were first discovered by a Dutch scientist, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, in 1676. Underline the important scientist name and year. And were called animalcules. General characteristic features of bacteria. They are prokaryotic organism and lack nuclear membrane and membrane bound organelles, lack of nuclear membrane, lack of membrane bounded organelles. The genetic material is called nucleide or genopore or incipient nucleus. The cell wall is made up of polysaccharides and proteins. Most of them lack chlorophyll, hence they are heterotrophic. Vibrio cholerae. But some are autotrophic, possess bacteriochlorophyll, chromatium. It is autotrophic. In this type of bacteriums, food preparation by own via photosynthesis. They produce vegetatively by binary fission and endospore formation. This is a method of reproduction. Binary fission, vegetatively, right? And endospore, spore formation or fission. They exhibit variations which are due to genetic recombination and is achieved through conjugation, transformation and transduction. It is a genetic recombination for the purpose of mutation or beneficial changes. This is a safe and flagellum in bacteria. It's a single coccus, diplococcus double, Staphylococcus group, Tetracoccus 4, Sarcina type, Streptococcus. This is Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. This is a chain shape. See, this is Bacillus, Diplobacillus, Spirillum, Vibrio, Vibrio, Monotrichus having single flagella, Leptotrichus, multiflagella in one side, Amphitrichus, flagellum having two sides, Petricus, the flagellum having all sides. Without flagella, Atricus. This is a structure safe and flagellation in bacteria. Next, ultrastructure of bacterial cell. The bacterial cell reveals 3 layers. See, one is capsule, another one is calyx, and cell wall, cytoplasm, right? First, capsule or calyx. Some bacterium are surrounded by a gelatinous substance which is composed of polysaccharides or polypeptide or both. A thick layer of glycocalyx bound tightly to the cell wall is called capsule. It protects cell from desiccation and antibiotics. The sticky nature helps them to attach to substrate like plant root surfaces. The sticky nature. Listen to it. Human teeth and tissues. It helps to retain the nutrients in bacterial cell. Ultrastructure of bacterial cell. This is ultrastructure. Electron microscopic structure. Capsules. Cell wall, plasma membrane, mesospore, cytoplasm, nucleoid like DNA, flagellum, plasmid, inclusion, polyribosomes, pilus is a cell internal organelles or bacterial internal organelles. Duodenal and gastric ulcer. Duodenal and gastric ulcer are caused by Helicobacter pylori. Gram-negative bacterium. It is a gram-negative bacterium. PT toxins from Bacillus thuringiensis finds application in raising insect resistant crop. So first one bacteria, it can create ulcer for the human intestinal tract, duodenal or gastric ulcer, duodenal ulcer. The bacterial name called Helicobacter pylori. Second point, Bacillus thuringiensis. It is a raising insect resistant crop. Anti-pest. It is the bacteria are called anti-pest. The bacteria are very useful for farmer, most helpful for the killing of unwanted insects of crop. Next, cell wall. The bacterial cell wall is granular and is riched. It provides protection and gives shape to the cell. The chemical composition of cell wall is rather complex and is made up of peptidoglycan or mycopeptide, N-acetyl glucosamine, N-acetyl muramic acid, and peptide chain of 4 or 5 amino acids. One of the most abundant polypeptide called porine is present and it helps in the diffusion of solutes. Right? Next, plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is made up of lipoprotein. It controls the entry and exit of small molecules and ions. The enzymes involved in the oxidation of metabolites, the respiratory chain, as well as the photosynthesis used in photosynthesis are present in the plasma membrane. Right? Next video we will discuss next class. Okay? Thank you, students.